So this channel, I've been uploading this channel for a year and a half now, and there's a lot of changes that happened on this channel. If you've been here since early 2016, you realize that there's a lot of changes happened in this channel. As I continue trying to fill this whole YouTube thing up, trying to get used to it, and just trying to get used to it. For the most part, trying to see what works, what does not work, what makes views, what does not make views. I used to go edit a lot. A lot of my older videos I edited. Like all of my earlier vlogs, I would edit the whole thing. And I didn't spend a lot of time editing it. I just want to pump videos out. It's what my game plan in 2016 was, just pump videos out left and right. And 2017 came along, and I looked at my 2016 stats, and pumping videos out left and right, it's not gonna work. Then I switched it to what is clickable, what is people willing to watch. Because at the end of the day, YouTube's all about, let me move that shit. YouTube's all about if people is willing to watch that video and how many views it gets. That's the name of the game. So I stopped editing a lot of my videos and I just gone straight up, just me turning the camera on and just talking about a subject. And that's getting a lot more views than what 2016 did. 2016 just under 11,000 views and only made like $10 off it the whole year off my channel. And now this year, I have one video that made over $10 now. One video. And the rest is not doing that great. But anyways, this whole YouTube experience has been one that I'm willing to share. And some of you guys been subscribed to this channel since early 2016. For a year now. Over a year now. As 2017's ending, I am gonna probably continue making a lot more changes in 2018. A lot more changes. I just need to continue to see what works, what does not work, what gets views, what does not get views. A couple months ago, I've talked to my brother about this whole thing, and he says that I need to start doing, record hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of footage. And you don't really need to do that. But again, he's not a content creator, but his friend is a content creator. And this whole thing, see, he does not really see it from a point of view. And guess he's not a content creator. And this channel is growing. And another thing that a lot of people don't understand is the competition that new YouTubers have. I mean, nowadays you have Skate Bayless with the Undisputed channel. You have channels that's already huge. And if you're trying to compete with some of these other channels, it's going to be difficult. Because YouTube is like golf. I think of it as golf. Because you need money to further into this YouTube game, to get good at this YouTube game. And I'm just speaking from my experience only. There's a lot of small YouTuber channels that probably produce a lot more better content than I do right now. And because I'm recording everything with my V10, and it's not the greatest camera, but it does its job. And I'm able to get some insight on people that's willing to do YouTube. Give you some tips and ideas on how to help get you there, because there's some channels that talks about helping you, but they also want you to pay them. And which, with me, I'll probably will just give you some pointers, some tips, if you're willing to listen. That's another thing that I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do that shit. And some people, whoa, hello Rock, how you doing, bud? Some other people is not. So yeah, I'm not a greedy person. I am not hurting for money right now. I want money. Money is nice to have. I could buy more things. But the way that I see everything is, as soon as I get my high school diploma, I'll be able to get a better job, continue doing YouTube, have YouTube be my secondary income, and whatever YouTube pays me, it pays me. And I'd be happy with that. If I could actually get my YouTube channel or at least pay a bill and some gas, that'd be great. I'll be so amazing. You know? And all of this shit it's just freaking crazy. All of this it's just insane. And it's crazy to think how much views I actually picked up and how many subscribers I have right now. It's just mind blowing. Like really though, 57 subs. I know that's not a lot to some of you, but 57 subs. Just think about that. Just think about that. I have 57 subs right now, coming from 0. I have 30k views, coming from nothing. You know, all of this shit, I'm just gonna continue doing, continue producing, continue just grinding. Like, one of my homies commented on a video I did a couple months ago. He pretty much says that YouTube, you just need to continue posting, and it's got like motivational, kind of motivated me a little bit. Because in that video, I was like, I don't know how big this channel is getting. Because sometimes if you're doing YouTube, sometimes you just go south. You just don't know what to do. You just sometimes you just get down on yourself because you don't have the equipment some other people do. You know? I could be 19 this fall, and I'm still a young guy. And if this channel continue growing like it is, and if I continue at least getting a check every single month, you know how happy I would be. But again, to get a check, I would have to get at least 100,000 views, at least. And I got 3K last month. I'm actually happy that I got 3K last month. I'm actually really happy about that shit. Super happy. You not believe how happy I actually am about that. You know? But anyways, I'm probably just gonna add this to my podcast since I rambled on for about 8 minutes. And I did promise you guys that I'm gonna do that song. I promised Mike Goldberg that I'm gonna do that song about DC and John Jones and all of that shit. I'm still working on it. Just give me some more time on that and I will get it done. I promise I will upload it and I will upload it. Don't you worry, I will upload it. But anyways, my braces update, my last one is doing good. It's gonna pick up 100 views like tomorrow. That's good. And I almost got 400 views in the last 48 hours. It's been staying around between 380 and 390. And that's good. I'm so happy that I'm actually getting some more views. I got 2 videos popping. They're doing great. I got the LGV 10 video. That video is doing amazing. I cannot tell you how kick-ass that video is actually doing. It just wow. Like, you go, video. Just continue getting those numbers. And I will tell you right now, some of my videos that got big, I would never know how big they're gonna get. I thought they're just gonna might pick up 100 views and that's about it. Turns out they pick up 1,000 views. It's just all hit and miss, hit and miss. Everything just hit and misses. You know, just like I've been telling you guys, YouTube is random and crazy. Like, no one knows what makes a viral video. No one. As I'm speaking for about 10 minutes now. See, when I started YouTube, I would never could do this. I would never. My whole skill thing about this is not that good. I can't even speak for a minute. My first semi-viral video is Conor McGregor will knock out Nate Diaz. just type that in. You'll go find my channel. It should be on my most viewed playlist thingy. It should be on there, and you could just view it. And it is something you guys could check out. And you could tell from back then, that's one of my first videos on this channel. That's early 2016 when they fought the first time. And I decided I was gonna troll some Nate Diaz friends. Friends? Did I say friends? Fans. So I trolled them a little bit. And I picked up almost 1,000 views. I was actually pissed off that I didn't get 1,000 views. Since that video got close to 1,000 views, I thought my next video was gonna pick up more views. You know what? I was dead wrong about the whole thing. I was so dead wrong about it. That's YouTube for you. That's completely YouTube. Completely. And I'm gonna try to continue doing these podcasts again. I just want to see if you guys would be actually fucking with these podcasts, because this is taking time out of my night or day to actually produce these, and I'm gonna try to aim for at least 30 minutes. At least this can be my first podcast. I'm actually gonna be dropping in 2017. And the main reason why I'm wanting to do this is because it increases watch time and all of that goodness. And I want to do more podcasts because I feel like I could continue talking for a hella long time. You know? A long time is how long I could actually talk. So, Joe Ingles was talking to Andrew Bogut for some rumors that was on ESPN. So they talked about that shit. And Joe Ingles want Andrew Bogut to come to Utah Jazz. Now think about it. Andrew Bogut will be a good fit for the Jazz because they have slow offense. Andrew Bogut could hit that mid-range jump shot. He's a big guy down low. Get post points. All of that goodness. All of that goodness, you know? He's gonna... I don't know if the Jazz actually gonna get him. But if they do that, that's gonna be a step up, not a step down. They got Rubio right now. They got some guys that's easily gonna help them. But they're all playing out West. West is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a lot more difficult than the other ones. So much more difficult than East. Got Jimmy Butler. Got all the East stars pretty much coming out West. The only star that gone East is Gordon Hayward. And Gordon Hayward has gone East because it's better for his career. And he's able to make another All-Star game. You know? And he's second or third best small forward there. And that's up to debate for him being the second best small forward. Of course, he's not better than LeBron James because he's LeBron James. So, I talked about this John Jones versus Brock Lesnar a little bit. A couple videos ago? Like a week ago, maybe? And that fight would be interesting. It might be really interesting. It might be entertaining as hell. That's a fight that I would love to see, that I would love to watch. Personally, that is more entertaining than the DC one. A lot more entertaining. Because it's Brock Lesnar. He's a big dude. John Jones is tall. And has long arms and all of that good shit that helps him out in fights. See? I knew DC was gonna lose, but I was a big, huge DC fan. I wanted him to win so badly. So badly. But unfortunately, he ate a brutal head kick. A brutal head kick. That ended up putting him on the mat. That's it, Matt? I'm so freaking tired on this podcast. I freaking got to bed at 3 o'clock. 3:30. About 3:30 and woke up at like at 8. So I had like next to no sleep. This whole weekend I've been doing that pretty much. Saturday and Sunday. And now it's Monday and it is, if I had to guess, 11:30, 12 o'clock on a Monday night. Tuesday now, if it's 12 o'clock. But anyways, I might finish this podcast tomorrow. So the Cash Me Out side chick ended up going. She's on probation now. She is on probation. So I guess she had weed in her car and stole the car. I guess that car is not even hers from what I've been hearing. I guess she got on a grand theft and stole that car. Now, my thoughts about this whole thing, I think it's just crazy and insane. Like, cash me on propane. Did I say? Wow, I'm so freaking tired of this. This podcast is, I'm just saying random ass shit in this podcast. Hey man, cash me on propane. What the hell? Shit, cash me on propane. Cash me. I can't say that thing right now. I'm so freaking tired right now. Yeah, I'm freaking tired as hell. But I ended up just wanting to just do this podcast to see if you guys are willing to do this, because I might do a podcast once a month. It all depends on how I feel and if these actually is willing to get some views and shit. And I switched to audio form because my phone is dying. It's 19% currently. So yeah, I had a root canal done and all that goodness. So yeah, anything else to talk about? Let's see. I'll find something to talk about real quick. G-Eazy drops some new songs. I have not heard all of them. I heard just Can't Be Friends or something like that. That song's actually pretty good. I fuck with that song. That song's good. I will tell you that right now. His style is kind of different. I'm happy that he's going away from the mainstream type of sound, because Can't Be Friends, that song, it kind of sounded like OG, you know? Like, I'll admit, I was a fan of him when he dropped I Mean It. And when he dropped I Mean It, I was like, this guy has potential. And my brother been a fan of him since before he blown up, before like Endless Summer, I believe, and all of his old stuff. Lost in Translation, I believe that was that song called. That song's cool. Coming Home, like a lot of his older songs, I like personally. Rebel, I can name a few, but Will Lallery's been putting out some songs as well. See, 2016 I was on a huge Fora thing. Like, all I would listen to is just straight up Fora. In which I respect him for the stuff he's able to do. But if you look at Fora, his best attribute is actually storytelling, because he does not have like the bars of some of these other rappers. And I guess Lil Wayne staff that dropped Carter 5. I guess not. Probably not, knowing him. And all of this just whole thing. This whole Lil Wayne thing got his stance, I guess, angry. Yeah, they're kind of angry still that he's time to drop Carter 5. And it's just been really confusing about the whole thing, because I've actually been watching this whole thing come and go. Like, I've been watching it for like a year now, and this whole Lil Wayne thing is just getting crazier and crazier and more confusing. Oh yeah, the song that he done with BB Rexha, I hated his verse. And some Lil Wayne stans would now admit that he's the one that started mumble rap, in which that's true. There is him trying to freestyle, and he even says it himself. I don't even know how to rap. He even says that himself. Now, if that's the best rapper alive, according to the Lil Wayne stans, and if he does not know how to rap, that's the definition of mumble rap. You know? And Lil Wayne, he just created pretty much this subgenre where Little Boat actually got big from pretty much. That's what he known for. He has one big hit, One Night, I believe that's called. It's playing the strip clubs and shit nowadays as well. And that song, I laughed my ass off when I heard that song. When I listened to Lil Yachty, I laughed my ass off. I listened to him just to laugh. He's more of a comedian to me. But the only mumble rapper that I actually really fuck with has to be Ugly God. I mean, my favorite song of his is I'm a Nasty Hoe. I'm a nasty hoe. I'm a nasty hoe. That's like the hook. That's a funny ass hook. Oh wow. This whole thing just calling himself a nasty hoe. Like really now? You're a nasty hoe? You have to be a one nasty ass hoe to sing about a nasty ass hoe. You know? Oh yeah, those some funny ass songs. I still remember I forgot who made that song. Let me smell your dick. Who made that song? Cause that song is funny as hell. Come on. Work, you stupid thing. Smell your dick. I can't play it, but it's not popping up. Those are so caught, you little dick. Wow. Kevin Gates speaking with my dick. Interesting. Interesting stuff, some of these songs titles. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys actually heard that song from Akon. It called I Just Had Sex. That song's also pretty funny. That song that it's like the stuff that you do just to send to your parents, you know? Post that shit on Facebook. Well, your whole family could see. That shit's funny. See, some of this stuff I just enjoy just listening to. I mean, Ugly God made a song called I Beat My Meat. Freaking Willard Walker Jr. He's the only country guy that I would listen to. If you guys fan of the Joe Rogan podcast, he was on it. And he was, uh, one of my favorite songs of his is called Better Off Beating Off. My other funny, like, Sit on My Face, Family Tree, Which One of You Queer is Gonna Slick My Dick. Like, all of his songs, it's just so funny. I can't take him seriously. I just enjoy listening to shit that does not make me sad, but does the opposite. That makes me happy. That I enjoy listening to. Like, just enjoy shit like that, you know. Let's look at my anything else going on my subs. Oh yeah, those that one rapper that died. I never really heard of him. Like a lot of stuff, a lot of rappers, DJ. That one DJ guy, what's his name? That DJ guy. Pretty much the Black TMZ reports on. That's what his pretty much his whole channel is all about. I'll watch it because it is entertainment for me, and it's always some drama. It's always a rapper that I never know about flashing money. What's that? That one white guy with all kinds of tattoos. What's his name again? What's his? Stitches. That's his name, Stitches. Oh, that guy's a train wreck. Well, that guy's pretty entertaining though. I don't know if you guys actually watch his rants where he just continues saying "fuck a job." That's his whole thing. His whole thing. Just like fuck a job, fuck a job. I'm surprised they even make a song about it. Guess he should. Stitches. Come on, I can't spell for shit. Stitches. There we go. Let's see if he actually made a song called that. Fuck a job. Song. Did he actually make one? Actually, no. He has now made a song about that. Interesting. If I was him, I would have easily made a song about that. Easily would have made a song about the whole fuck a dropper thing. I mean, he likes to show off his like guns, but he got knocked out by the game. I mean, the camera footage was kind of horrible on that video. Is Skyrim actually gonna release a new? But is Bethesda gonna release a new Elder Scrolls game, more or less? I hope they do, because I love Skyrim. Skyrim's a really fun game to play. Yeah. Let's see if there's any crazy comments on my channel as we speak right now. Any crazy comments? Oh yeah, a lot of people like to promote. Hey RJ24, thank you, great. Instagram.com. A lot of people has been really promoting the Instagram on my channel, and all this come up in my spam folder. Is it this like a mind control technique? It sounds like it's because of your constant repetition of words like and subscribe, keep doing your thing, play always, dude, always. I'll always do my thing. And I posted 2 braces updates, and they're both doing pretty good. They're doing pretty solid actually. Last 48 hours as we speak right now, 370. Yeah. Like I said, my V10 video is doing great. I'm really happy that it's actually producing what it is producing right now. I'm happy that it's actually doing it. Ah, shit. Well, is people mad? Actually, let's go to Trump's Twitter, because that's always something to talk about. Trump is one entertaining president. I know a lot of people don't agree with what he says, but you gotta admit, he is entertaining. I think Senator should take a nice long vacation in Vietnam, or he lied about his surface so he can at least say he was there. Let's go with tweets and replies. Well, the fake news media would not talk about the importance of the United Nations Security Council 15-0 vote in favor of sanctions on North Korea. So they talk about North Korea and shit? The Trump base is far bigger and stronger than ever, despite some phony fake news polling like our rallies in Penn, Iowa, and Ohio. He's tweeting the New York Times? Like, this is unreal. Like, I know Trump is our president, but the fact that he's our president of the United States and how often he tweets. He tweets at least once a day. It's just crazy to me. It's just insane. Like, we really got a president that tweets, that uses Twitter, that uses social media. Like, we never had a president actually do that. And we had 8 years of Obama. And Obama, he's a great at speaking. And then we have Trump. Trump says whatever he wants to say. And he's trolling the fake news. You guys heard about all that outrage and all of that things that happened? The blackmail shit? You guys probably all heard about that too. And the fact that shit's overblown, I just think it's funny that CNN actually opened themselves up to get trolled more for blackmailing that guy. And there was fake news before Trump, but since Trump has been in the office, fake news is everywhere. Everybody is saying this could be fake news. One of my favorite YouTubers that I watch, Chris Move, he's saying fake news also. He's saying fake news. Now I have Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. That fight is gonna happen, and that's something nobody really knows. And what if Conor McGregor actually knocks Floyd out? What if he actually does? I mean, the chances are slim and low, and you gotta respect Floyd Mayweather for his boxing capabilities, his defensiveness, and the fact that he is 49-0. He could be 50-0. If Conor ever he's not gonna win with points. That's not what he's gonna do. He's not gonna win in points. He's not. That's something that's impossible. Winning in points with Floyd Mayweather. Because those boxers that did not win in points with him, he fought 49 times and 49-0. That's saying something. That's saying a lot, actually. But anyway, that's going to end this podcast right here before my phone dies. So deuces.